Frontline News. News from where you need it the most. Tonight, reports have been emerging of an amazing light on a local mountaintop. Some think it was an electrical storm, but eyewitnesses say it was something more. We have an exclusive interview with Peter, the former fisherman, who went up on the mountain with Jesus for a prayer walk and came down a changed man. More from Dr. Luke on the scene.
Thank you, Chantal. I'm here at a Frontline mountain with Peter, the former fisherman.
Hi, I'm Peter, the former fisherman. We spoke a couple of weeks ago, remember? Hey, I'm at the bottom of the mountain. Thanks for meeting me inside. This rain is crazy, isn't it?
And what happened on this mountain?
You're not going to believe this, Doc, but Jesus showed us his glory. He took us for this prayer walk and we went on this mountain, and then suddenly, boom, Moses and Elijah show up in splendor and they just start yarning with Jesus about his departure.
And what did you do?
Well, I didn't know what to do. I wanted to stay there forever. I said, let's build a tent like the old days and just camp out here and enjoy this marvelous moment forever. But suddenly, just hear this voice coming from the cloud.
What type of voice?
Well, it was the voice of God. And then God says, this is my son, and I've chosen him. Listen to him.
Well, that sounds crazy.
I know, Doc. Talk about good advice, right? We should listen to Jesus. But then, in all of its awesomeness, in all of its craziness, suddenly, cloud disappears. Jesus is sitting there, solo.
Well, what did you do then?
Well, even though I wanted to stay there forever, we had to come down from the mountain. And when we get down from the mountain, we find some of Jesus' mates having a blue with this fella.
What about?
Well, this bloke, he brought his son to the disciples so that they could heal him. They couldn't.
And what happened to the boy?
Jesus was clearly disappointed and he was annoyed and frustrated at our lack of faith. Well, even though we couldn't do it in our own strength, even though we couldn't do it and we had lack of faith, Jesus just did it so easily. Jesus told the father, hey, bring your boy over here. And then Jesus prayed for him, instantly healed. All good, not a problem in the world.
Well, that's amazing. Well, Jesus must have the power of God.
You said it. Everyone was amazed, detective, at the power of God. Jesus has God's power for sure.
Well, there you have it, folks. Jesus went full God mode on a mountain. God told us to listen to Jesus. Then Jesus healed a young boy that no one else could heal. Back to you in the studio.
Well, goodness me, Dr. Luke. Thank you for keeping us informed. Jesus really seems to have God's power. I wonder what he'll do next. We'll be sure to keep following this story, but that's all we have time for now. See you next time on Frontline News. News from where you need it the most.